Playing out the back. So what is playing out the back? Playing out the back, or sometimes referred to as building out the back, is when a team decides to adopt a possession-based approach to the game involving all the players on the field. Playing out the back involves patient build-up play used to unbalance and draw an opposition team out of position. The opposite of playing out the back would be sending the ball long and trying to get as close to the opposition goal as quickly as possible. Here's an example of what playing out the back might look like in a 9v9, with the ball played into the central midfielders, then combining, movement as the ball moves, played into the centre forward, dropped off, and then played across the halfway line. Again, patient in the build-up. The idea is the short passes drawing the defending team. So why is playing out the back important? Well, especially in developmental football, the more you go long, the more you play direct, the less your defenders and goalkeepers get to use their technical skills to play out from the back. Midfielders don't get the chance to practice creative movement, their ball receiving skills, combinations and decision making. Wide players don't get to learn to overlap, play 1v1, beat players in wide areas, and midfielders and forwards don't get the chance to practice their movement and their combination play. So what are the individual skill sets we should be teaching in a playing out the back session? First touch, really important. Can your first touch be a positive first touch, take you forward, or can the first touch take you where you want to go, whether that's back on 1 or 2 touches? The quality of the pass must allow the person receiving the ball to do what they want to do, again, whether that's play forward, whether that's drop the ball off on 1 touch. The quality of the pass really important. The movement, you've got to move before the ball to support the ball, or after you've released the pass to again support the ball. Players must be brave, they must want to get on the ball, they must be okay dealing with pressure. Players should make decisions before the ball arrives, knowing that if that decision can change once the ball's arrived. And most importantly, every player should be encouraged to get on the ball and want to be on the ball as much as possible. So team skill sets, what's important for the team? First up is dispersal, meaning make the field as big as possible when we win the ball back or when we're in possession of the ball. So in this example here, the 9 plays into the goalkeeper, and immediately upon regaining the ball, the blue team disperse, making the field as big as possible. So next one, moving as the ball moves. When a pass is made, each player needs to move to support or to occupy opposition. In this case, watch the ball goes into the central midfielder and the supporting players move as that ball is moving. Finally, patience. If, as in this example, the 11 has shut down the forward option and the Reds have closed down that option to go forward there, that's fine. We don't panic, we recycle and we try again and go out the other way. So in this case, the fullback returns the ball to the centre back, goes out the other way, and now we try and play out the other side of the field. So when you're building in your playing out the back session, some things to consider. Does the session replicate the demands of the game? Is what they're practicing in the session going to look like what they're going to have to do in their game? Does the session allow players to practice the individual skill sets needed? So are they getting a chance to practice their quality of passing, their receiving skills in game realistic scenarios? And does the session allow the team to practice the team skills needed? So are they getting the chance when they win the ball to get big? Are they getting, is the opposition right? So they have to be patient, or is it too easy for them to go forward all the time, etc. Guys, remember when playing out the back, players must be brave enough to try it. And for players to be brave enough to try it and stay on the ball and get on the ball, it's down to the coaches to empower them to feel brave enough. Thanks for listening. I hope that helps with your building out the back sessions.